Ever wondered why some diets just don't seem to work? What if the secret isn't what you eat, but how much you eat? Stick around, because today we're diving into the world of portion-controlled diet, a simple yet powerful way to eat healthier and achieve your goals without giving up your favorite foods. Portion control is a game changer because it's sustainable and adaptable to any lifestyle. You don't have to give up your favorite foods, just enjoy them in moderation. By being mindful of how much you eat, you can make a big difference in your overall health and well-being. Controlling your portions doesn't mean you need to eat tiny amounts or measure out precisely the number of peas on your plate. But if we're eating too much, then we may need to retrain our brains to see a smaller than normal portion as satisfying enough. Here are some tricks to try. Tip 1. Use a smaller plate. A standard-sized portion will look small on a larger plate, making you feel dissatisfied. Use a smaller plate to prevent overloading. Tip 2. Don't double your carbs. If you already have some starchy carbohydrate with your meal, do you need bread or naan as well? You could be doubling your portion, so if you like to have some bread on the side, you'll need to cut down the amount of starchy carbohydrate on your plate accordingly. Tip 3. Give measuring cups a go. Finding it difficult to gauge the right amount to eat? Try using measuring cups. You don't need to have special cups, though. You could use any teacups, mugs, or containers that work for you. It's just a simple way of measuring the amount for you every time. Tip 4. Be selective with your seconds. Finish your meal with fruit rather than chocolate cake. An apple will help to fill you up more than a couple of squares of chocolate, but both contain similar amounts of calories. Tip 5. Don't pick at leftovers. Avoid the temptation to polish off children's or grandchildren's meals or to nibble leftovers when there's not quite enough for a whole portion. If you find it happens regularly, then get into the habit of cooking less or have a plan to use up leftovers in another meal. Tip 6. 20-minute rule. Think you haven't had enough? Wait for about 20 minutes before reaching for a second helping. It can take a little while for you to feel full after you have eaten. So, avoid the temptation to keep eating and see if you get that feeling. Tip 7. Check food labels. Make sure you know what portion the nutrition information on the front of pack relates to. It might be different to the amount you would normally serve yourself. Tip number 8. Ask for less. When you're eating out, watch out for supersized portions. It's easier to avoid temptation if the food isn't on your plate to begin with. So say no to the bread basket and think about whether you need to have chips with your burger. How to build your plate. So let's get into exactly what this is. The idea is pretty simple. For your lunches and your dinners each day, you basically want to build a plate that looks something like this. 1. Half of your plate is filled with some kind of veggie you love. The key things with these veggies is giving you fiber that's good. It's giving you vitamins and minerals, and just the green stuff is typically good for you. 2. A quarter of your plate is going to be filled with some kind of protein you love. We have a quarter of the plate which is filled with a chicken breast with some seasoning that we also baked. 3. The remaining quarter is filled with complex carbohydrates, such as whole grains. For easy understanding, food can be divided into 6 groups, namely 1. Carbohydrates 2, protein 3, fruit 4, vegetable 5, fat 6. Dairy Guide for Portion Control Diet. For managing healthy body weight, we should aim for the following number of portions of each food group daily. Carbohydrates, 4 to 6 portions. Protein, 2 to 3 portions. Fruit, 2 to 3 portions. Vegetable, as many as we like. Fat, 2 portions. Dairy, 3 portions. We must evenly distribute the above-mentioned portions in 3 main meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and 1 or 2 snacks daily. Keeping in mind not to take more than 2 portions of any food group in one meal. One simplest and easy-to-remember sample portion distribution is shown here. There are countless other possibilities. Let's understand all this by some examples. Example hash 1. Breakfast, 2 bread, 2 eggs and carrot, morning snack. Cup of tea and 2 dates. Lunch, 2 bread, 5 tablespoon lentil and salad. Evening snack, cup of yogurt and 1 banana. Dinner, 12 tablespoon rice, palm-sized fish and salad. Example hash 2, breakfast. 2 bread, 5 tablespoon chickpea seeds, protein and tomatoes. Morning snack, cup of coffee and 2 figs. Lunch, 2 bread and palm-sized chicken and salad. Evening snack, cup of tea and 1 apple. Dinner, 6 tablespoon oats and 3 PCS of chicken and salad. How can you make your plate in portion control diet? 1. Fill half the plate with vegetables, whether cooked or tossed in a salad. 2. Fill a quarter of the plate with lean protein such as meat, seafood, poultry, eggs, dairy, legumes, and tofu. 3. Fill the remaining quarter of the plate with complex carbohydrates such as whole grains. Here are some more tips for dining out and at home. Eating out. Restaurant portions are often more than a single serving. Asking for a to-go box for your food can help you not overeat. You can put half of your food in the box and put it away, finishing the smaller portion left on your plate. Eating at home. If you are eating in, make your plate in the kitchen and don't have serving bowls at the table with you. It's tempting to eat more when food is in reach. Do a plate check. Look at your plate and ask the following. Is half of the plate fruits and vegetables? Are the grains whole grains? What kind of meat did I choose? Is it lean and cooked in a healthy way, or is it fatty and fried? Are my dairy foods low-fat or fat-free choices? Benefits of portion control. 1. Weight management. Helps prevent overeating, leading to weight loss or maintenance. 2. Nutritional balance. Ensures you get the right nutrients without excessive calories. 3. Better digestion. Smaller portions can be easier for your digestive system to handle. 4. Blood sugar control. Helps maintain stable blood sugar levels, important for people with diabetes or insulin resistance. 5. Reduced food waste. Prevents over-preparing and wasting food. Practical tips for portion control. 1. Use smaller plates and bowls. Smaller dishware makes portions look larger, tricking your brain into feeling satisfied with less food. 2. Measure your food. Use measuring cups, spoons, or a food scale to ensure correct portion sizes. 3. Read nutrition labels. Pay attention to serving sizes and the number of servings per package. 4. Pre-portion snacks. Instead of eating from the package, divide snacks into individual portions. 5. Mindful eating. Focus on eating without distractions, chew slowly, and savor your food. This helps you recognize when you're full. 6. Plan meals. Ahead, prepare meals in advance to control portions and avoid spontaneous overeating. 7. Eat regularly. Don't skip meals as this can lead to overeating later. Stick to a regular eating schedule. 8. Drink water. Sometimes thirst is mistaken for hunger. Drink a glass of water before meals to help control hunger. 9. Include protein and fiber. These nutrients help you feel full longer, reducing the likelihood of overeating. Visual portion control guides. Fist. A serving of vegetables or fruits is about the size of your fist. Palm. A serving of protein, meat, fish, and poultry should fit in your palm. Cupped hand. A serving of carbohydrates, rice, pasta, fits in your cupped hand. Thumb. A serving of fats, butter, oil is about the size of your thumb. Mindset and behavior changes. 1. Avoid eating from large packages. Instead, portion out servings before eating. 2. Start with smaller portions. You can always have more if you're still hungry. 3. Be aware of emotional eating. Recognize when you're eating due to emotions rather than hunger. 4. Practice portion control in restaurants. Share dishes, order half portions, or pack half of your meal to go. 5. Create a routine. Consistency helps reinforce portion control habits. Like and subscribe our channel for more informative videos.